Number 15 is asking us to evaluate the difference in areas of two kites. And they've just given us a little bit of information. And you can see that the answer is C. But how and why is that the answer? And you need well, you don't have to, but I think this is the best way to start. If you're not sure, start with a sketch. So we know that HJ is bigger than RT, so I'm thinking this is the small kite, this is the big kite. So let's just, draw those kites kind of proportionally there, okay? So, and then we'll label these. We've got this, got the diagonals here, and so start with R, S, T, U, and then over here we have H, I, J, and K. So we've been told that HJ is twice as long as RT. So I'm just going to assign an arbitrary value. I'm going to say this one is going to be 12, okay? So I'm going to call this length HJ 12, all right? Now that means this whole dimension, which makes the value of RT equal to 6, okay? Now, we've been told also that KI is twice SU, so let's call KI, let's say that that's equal to 5, okay? Obviously, these are arbitrary choices, but, or maybe, I don't know. Yeah, 5 is good. And so if that's the case, no, I know what let's do. Let's make it easy for us. Let's make this 10 and this 5, all right? So those numbers may not be so logical, but it's easy to cut in half, right? Okay, so now we need to just compare the two areas. And remember that for the area of a triangle, this triangle here is congruent to this triangle here. So if we know this base and this height, and we can double it, right? So this would be 12 times this height would have to be 5, so that would be 60. So the area, and then of course divide that in half, which is 30. So that means the area of this triangle here is 30, but we have 2 of them, so that area is going to be 60. Okay, so now let's come over here and look at the same thing. Okay, so we have this, we know that this area right here is going to be equal to this area right here because these two triangles are congruent. So let's take the base, 6, times the height, which is 2.5, and then when we double that, so we have 1/2 times the base, which is 6, times the height, which is 2.5, but then we're going to need 2 of these, right? Okay, so when we multiply that brings us back to 5. So here we have 5 times 6 is 30, so there's 15, right? So now do you see the relationship between 15 and 60? And that's how we can know that C is the correct answer. The area is 4 times as large, okay?